started to play violin when I was 4, and my dad was first teacher, and we moved to Germany in 1991. And I've had lots of luck to meet great musicians like Mark Lubotsky and later Anna Chumachenko, who was my teacher as well. I was participating in Sibelius competition at the age of 16, and basically that opened all the doors to me because I met most wonderful people in Finland and musicians, and my first concert trip started there. And until now, even 10 years later, I still feel that connection to this country, for example, was very strong and very important to me. I'm so lucky actually to come back to play with York Philharmonic. It's really one of the most amazing orchestras and to work with, and it's so easy to work with them. It always sounds beautiful, and to come back and work with Maestro Mazel, it's a big honor, and I've enjoyed so much last time to play with him, so I'm very grateful. Beethoven Violin Concerto is a very special concerto for me because I have performed it already many times, and I learned it at quite early stage. I played it first time when I was 18, and now I'm 28, so it's been 10 years since I've been playing this piece. And I do feel more comfortable in a way that I know what I want to say with this piece, but still I felt from the first time I played the piece, I felt such a big love and warmth to this concerto that I wanted to play that over and over and everywhere, and I keep proposing this to all orchestras. It's truly amazing piece. I don't think it ever gets boring to listen to, and people say, and actually it's meant to be one of the most difficult works for violin because it's just, you know, the structure is so simple and difficult at the same time, because for example the first movement has so many scales which are actually music, and you make music out of it, and it's quite typical with Beethoven, but it's very violinistically difficult to make real music out of this structure. It's just music pure, and every note is like gold. So you have to just make sure that it stays as pure as possible. And of course we all put our emotions into this concerto, but it carries us rather than we carry the music. And especially in the second movement, where there is a moment where you feel that there is no time anymore and there is no pulse anymore, that everything stands still. And I think that's what also audience feels often listening to this second movement, and still it's very virtuoso. It's actually the first concerto that was written in this virtuoso style, the last movement, because you can really show what you can. It actually brings me into another world myself, and I hope that this is what also happens with the audience, because this music is you feel that it really comes from heaven. Of course, there is this very famous opening of the timpani of 4 Ds, dum bum bum bum, and then already that brings us into this completely different world. There are several cadenzas that have been written for this concerto. I'll be picking the Schnittke cadenza this time. I used to play the cadenza by Kreisler, which is the classical. Most of the violinists play that, but I find the Schnittke cadenza quite fun to play because it's actually to introduce so many other concertos in that cadenza, which probably were influenced by Beethoven. Actually, you find Bartók's Second Violin Concerto, Shostakovich Concerto, Alban Berg, I think something else, Prokofiev, and actually this shows us how much Beethoven Concerto was the inspiration to other composers. Actually, and it's very exciting because at the end of the cadenza it gets really mad, especially the third movement, and you don't expect to come back to this classical piece. There are certain concertos you play and you of course feel the music, but then you go away from it. But the Beethoven is something that stays, and I always felt also from the audience actually that they do appreciate so much this music that it takes quite a long time from them to get away from it, because it's so strong and so powerful. It almost takes you with it.